Well, another trio here for you, and out of the same litter, My Oh My, Last Dance. Levi's got -6 hooked up there, and again, you can see the quality throughout the litter, different color patterns and sizes and shapes. But I'll let Brett talk about these and see what he thinks.
Yeah, Dash Six is a little bit of a combination hog of what we've seen so far, and might be my favorite of what we've seen so far in this litter. Um, he's got the physical size and elevation of the 3 hog, and he's got a little more of the body type and body shape of the 4 hog that was in the last pin there. But I mean, here again, maybe just still a little skinnier in relation. Maybe just doesn't look like he hit the water quite as hard this morning. Just don't look quite as full. But man, that thing has got enormous appendages. He is tall shouldered. He's dead level. Got a long square hip in him with a big tail root. Here again, I just don't think that hog's mature up top. I mean, his shape is beautiful. He just, if you read that hog between his eyeballs and in terms of width but at his skull and the stoutness of his tail head, I mean, that thing's going to get to be very, very stout. Uh, I, I'm not much of a crossbred shower, but I would show that hog in the opposite time of the year. I'd like to feed that thing. That thing looks like he's just one of those that's going to be fun to watch develop, in my opinion. And his marking is just that much, makes him that much more valuable, in my opinion, that much more memorable. The skinniest one is the -7 hog there as Levi gets to him. I mean, he's skinnier than -3, but still got big legs, loose made, neat looking, good proportions. You use a little more of your imagination here, but if you study that hog's lower cage, the roll he has to his lower cage, you can tell he's going to get it. He's just going to blow up and blow apart, but just looks like it's going to be some days down the road from now. But here again, easy feeding hog. You're going to leave on 18 for quite a while and just watch him develop. But man, that thing, he's an athlete and he knows he's a show barrow. Just watch him go. So that thing's going to have a gear, which is something most crossbreds don't anymore. It doesn't seem like, but that could be a very good show pig. I would keep an eye on that one. The belted gilt here, probably as stout as anything we've seen in the litter. I mean, that thing has got a huge, dense hind leg with a long, square hip and a neat tail head setting there. Good at the base of her neck. Here again, just a very, very good animal that blown apart and square from end to end. I mean, sets very true as she gets right directly away from you. But I don't think I can tell you, and I don't think I can describe just how big her freaking hind leg is. I mean, it is very stout and she uses it very, very well.
Yeah, I mean, a really good trio here, and I think different ones that you can feed. The -6 hog, as Levi gets him to pull -6 and -7 of the 2 males in this particular litter, or this particular pen, the -6 hog hits you extremely hard and just not screwed up anywhere, but brings some outside the box pieces. And then -7, I mean, one that, yeah, you're going to have to maybe project on where he's going to be and what he's going to do, but man, that thing has a gear and he's so comfortable and he's so loose. Now that hog is a crypt and he will be fixed by us at our expense. I do want to say that and just be up front. You can probably see it on camera. And then this -9 gilt, I mean, this one just blows you away from a feature standpoint. As you see there on the camera, I mean, her hind leg is square and it works, and she's still got length at the top side of her hip, and I think her proportions are extremely good. A big fat arm that works and pushes and goes. I like this litter pretty well, and I'll be honest with you, that particular sow is stayed around here probably longer than most of them do. But this is her first litter, and man, are we excited for what she's going to bring to Crestview Show Pigs down the road. So a trio of them here, and then we'll get into a litter of Berkshires.